Rudy, you've surprised me since the moment I met you. I first thought, who talks about their 401k loudly at a party? You seemed pretty boring, but you have ended up being the life of that party and every other party I have been to with you. I have fallen madly in love with your sense of humor and can't imagine attending a party without you by my side. I promise to always foster your sense of humor, and you will never have to worry about impressing me with financial talk at a party. Then, after a month of dating, you left a little bird on my doorstep, a paper crane with jewelry and a note about how much you cared about me. Even though we didn't have a date planned and you were busy with school, you took the time to leave that on my doorstep and acknowledge an important day. I thought you were too good to be true or not even real. Since then, you have planned many more surprises and folded a lot more paper cranes with love notes. You are very real today, and I can't wait to be your wife. I promise to never take your thoughtfulness for granted and will take time every day to show you how much I love you as well as tell you I love you. A month later, we were on a date with some friends at a bar. You photobombed a friend and knocked my beer over. I saw the look of horror on your face as you realized I was wearing part of my beer, and instead of saying something about my beer, I replied, I love you anyways. You quickly agreed and have since become the love of my life. I promise to embrace the spontaneity of everyday life with you and pursue our goals and dreams together. Finally, you amaze me at how you will do anything to make me happy. In Mexico, you wandered the beach, searching for the perfect steak tacos for me with your limited Spanish. I probably would have been just fine with some guacamole. I'm pretty proud of being an easy person to please, but you always try to give me the very best. Even on our stop to Tennessee, you tried to carry me when my shoes hurt my feet, but stopped when we realized we wore the same size shoe. Then you walked the rest of the way in my lady flip-flops. You're going to look fabulous later today in some sparkly peep-toe heels. I promise that no matter where our lives take us, I will give you everything you deserve and encourage you to be your best. You are amazing. I adore your compassion, humor, intelligence, sense of adventure, patience, love of life, and love of learning. I promise to never take that for granted. I will always communicate fully and fearlessly with you. I promise to rise to your expectations and give you the patience that love demands. I will be your accomplice in mischief. I will love you fully and completely, no matter how many beers are spilled. But most of all, no matter how much you surprise me in our adventures, I promise to love who you grow to be.
Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, bright, so bright.
I learned so much about Rudy, and I learned so many things about him, and more than just that he's a very talented artist, or his music skills, or his sense of leadership. But I also learned that he has a superpower you guys might not know about, so I thought I would share with you right now. It's like a sixth sense, and this might be small to you guys, but it actually kind of hit home for me. See, one time I was riding on a bus with him. I was like walking on the bus, and right before I sat down, he looks at me, he goes, hold on, Mark. You should sit all the way over there, and I'll sit over here, because there's a couple that are walking towards the train or the bus, and I want to make sure that they get a seat together. And it might sound like a small thing to you guys, but it really kind of made me realize how much Rudy just has this ability to always think of the people around him and to always think about them and always keep them in mind and think about their comfort. And it just made me think so much highly of him. It's honestly one of the things that I look up to the most about Rudy.
As my father, Grandma Hildegard, would have happily cheered today, Nostrovia, which is a Polish toast, meaning to your health or cheers. Life is short, break the rules, forgive quickly, kiss slowly, love truly, laugh uncontrollably, and never regret anything that makes you smile. And that's Mark Twain, and it's really reflective of their journey ahead of them today. I love you both.
Nostrovia.
You make me sing ooh, la la la. shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, and I get lost in your eyes. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining